Will you sign in, please, ma'am?
Any questions?
Rondi Stratton, is that right? How are you? I know Brother Block would ask this if I didn't, so suppose you tell us where you're from.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. Well, that's far enough away so you're reasonably safe.
Maybe a long walk.
It's a long walk, even for Mr. Block. Our members of the panel would like to know you a bit better, so would you be good enough to walk down there in front of the panel for me?
Slowly.
Would you turn around, please? I just did that for the boys. Thank you.
All right, Miss Stratton, will you come over here and sit down now, and on the basis of your handwriting and this small acquaintanceship which the panel has with you, up to this moment, we give them a free guess at this point as to what your line may be. We'll begin the free guesses with Miss Kilgallen.
I think she models pearls.
Models pearls. Mr. Sir.
I think Miss Stratton is in Veronica Hutchinson's book department at Halley Brothers, advertising.
Miss Francis.
I think she's a receptionist in a men's club.
Mr. Block.
Well, I hope she's a ball player because I'd sure like to get to first base with her.
No ball player. Afraid nobody has it right. We'll let our viewers at home have a further look at Miss Stratton, or Mrs. Stratton it is, isn't it? Sorry. And at the same time, Mrs. Sorry, Mrs. At the same time, we'll tell them what her line is. But, panel, you've got to dig. Mrs. Stratton, every no answer. I think you know the rules. $5 cost the panel. Keep the record up here. 10 no's, you've won the game. One last bit of help. Mrs. Stratton is salaried. With that, let's begin the general questioning with Mr. Block.
I still feel bad that she's a missus. You deal in services?
Yes.
Do people come to you?
Yes.
Would you ever perform your services for me?
Yes.
Well, would your face and, say, your figure, would that figure in with the type of job that you have?
Not necessarily, no.
But would it have anything to do with it?
I would say this, that we'll give you a qualified, if Mrs. Stratton is, we'll give you a qualified no. I would say that her very charming face and figure probably have influenced the decision to use her services as her services are used. Well. So you go ahead, Mr. Block.
Are your services ever performed for more than one person at a time?
Oh, yes.
Do you ever perform in front of an audience?
Yes.
Well, when you do what you do you do it alone rather than with a partner?
Yes.
Well, would experience ever have anything to do with getting a job? Would you ever have to have?
Actually, no. I don't think that a record of experience is necessary. We'll give you a no on that. 1 down and 9 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
When you're doing whatever it is you do in front of these people all by yourself, are you demonstrating anything to these people? Yes. Are you demonstrating anything that I might like to have? Yes.
Who wouldn't?
Is it anything I could hold in my hand? No.
2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Sir.
Mrs. Stratton, you are demonstrating some product.
Yes.
Is this a product that is used by both sexes?
Yes.
Is it ever used by both sexes at the same time? The audience's laughter. Is this product usually found inside the house?
Well, it would be found inside the house, yes.
Would it be most likely found in one particular room of the house? Most likely.
Most likely, yes. I think we'd give it to you on a most likely.
Would you say that that room would be the bedroom?
Yes.
You're getting into my territory.
Is this product, has it anything to do with the main piece of furniture in the bedroom, namely the bed?
Yes.
It has something to do with the bed?
Yes.
Is this a part of the bed that makes the bed comfortable?
Yes.
Does the...
You say the headboard now. You're not going to have...
That wasn't what I was thinking of, John. I was thinking possibly of something that's underneath the form when you recline on the bed. Is that correct?
Yes.
In other words, to be specific, a mattress.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, you demonstrate mattresses.
That's absolutely... Actually, Mrs. Stratton demonstrates mattresses in store windows. Yes, Arlene?
In store
Well, I
windows?
just thought that's a divine kind of a job. Those of us that are sitting up all the time would like to know how ever Mrs. Stratton got that kind of a job. How do you do that? Do you go in and say, this is how I look lying down?
Well, I test mattresses, or demonstrate them rather, for the Sealy Posturepedic Mattress Company all over the state of Ohio, in store windows, doing pantomime skits and skits to records. And
Where is this?
well, the funny part of it is that last week, I believe, Mr. Cerf, you were in Toledo on Friday, and so was I.
And you didn't watch?
And you were having lunch with Mr. Kobacher, who heads the Tidkey department store where I was working.
Well, I wasted my time in Toledo.
But I think also we tend to prove that it's a small world. You also did only very well with the prizes, but we hope, too, that you enjoyed your visit. It was
Thank
nice
you,
to have
Mr.
you with us
Thank
and
you.
watch my life. Good night. Good to see you. And now, in just a moment...